Something strange is in the air. You've felt it, haven't you? That weird pressure in your chest, like something's coming but you don't know what. It's like the wind before a storm, silent, electric, waiting. May 12th isn't just a date on a calendar. It's a warning bell. Something ancient is waking up. And it's not here to play nice. This full moon, it's not just another pretty light show in the sky. It's a rip in the fabric of the usual. A cosmic doorway is cracking open, and what steps through could change everything, not just globally, personally, for you. Think of it like this. If your life was a snow globe, this moon is the hand that grabs it and shakes it hard. All the little pieces you've tucked away, hidden in corners of your mind, will be stirred up and floating in plain sight. Most people won't notice. They'll scroll, snack, sleep, and miss the whole damn thing. But not you. You're here because part of you already knows, like the body sensing lightning before it strikes, like an animal that stops and listens to something humans can't hear. If you've been waking up in the middle of the night, filled with strange thoughts or vivid dreams, pay attention. That's not insomnia. That's a whisper from the universe. Here's the truth no one's saying out loud. May 12th is a spiritual alarm clock, and you're already halfway awake. This full moon in Scorpio, known as the flower moon, isn't just rare. It's loud, emotionally loud, psychically loud. It's like the universe is turning the volume up on your life, forcing you to hear the things you've been ignoring. The energy isn't coming, it's already here. That heaviness, those mood swings, the people showing up out of nowhere, the secrets trying to bubble up, it's all part of the storm. And if you don't face it, it'll find a way to face you. This is your moment to choose. Stay asleep or wake up and ride the wave, because it's coming with or without you. If this message hits something deep inside, like subscribe and drop the number 77 in the comments to let the universe know you're ready and to help others feel this too. Because what's coming next is going to need all the light it can get. Now let me tell you exactly what's happening and why your life may never be the same again. Chapter 1. The moon that pulls the truth out of your bones. And just like that, the storm begins to stir inside you. This moon isn't here to politely knock. It's here to rip the doors off their hinges. When the flower moon in Scorpio reaches its peak on May 12th, it won't just light up the sky. It will flood the hidden chambers of your soul with a spotlight so bright it'll feel like standing in front of a mirror after decades in the dark. You won't just see yourself. You'll feel yourself, the real you, the raw you. And for some, that will feel like a blessing. For others, a breakdown. You might be wondering, why do I feel so off lately? Why am I crying for no reason, or suddenly furious or strangely euphoric out of nowhere? This is why. Your emotional body is no longer whispering. It's screaming. Imagine your emotions as a closet crammed with memories, fears, regrets, and old love letters you swore you'd never read again. This moon is flinging that door open and shaking the whole thing out onto the floor. Ready or not, you're going to see it all. Scorpio energy doesn't scratch the surface, it drills. It digs through the dirt of your past to find what you buried with trembling hands. That heartbreak you never processed. It's rising. That shame you tucked away behind achievement and busyness. It's knocking on your ribcage. That truth you pretend isn't true. It's clawing up your throat like smoke in a sealed room. You can't outrun it. You can only feel it and learn. But don't panic. This isn't punishment. This is purification. You are not breaking down. You are breaking open. The chaos you feel is the sound of old walls falling, so something truer can rise in their place. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's messy, but even diamonds are made under pressure. And you might wonder, what am I supposed to do with all this emotion? Feel it. Don't rush to fix it. Don't numb it. Let it move through you like a thunderstorm over dry land. These waves aren't here to drown you. They're here to cleanse you, to make room, to prepare your heart for something higher, deeper, more you than you've ever allowed before. What's happening now is a sacred disorientation. The flower moon is guiding you back to the emotional truths you've spent a lifetime trying to avoid. It's uncomfortable, yes, but it's also the most honest you've ever been with yourself. If your feelings are louder than usual, it's because the moon is tuning your soul like a piano that hasn't been played in years. Each note might sound rough at first, but trust, by the time this energy peaks, a new harmony is coming, one that finally matches who you really are. And this is only the beginning. What rises next could change everything. Chapter 2. The truth will start surfacing. And just as the storm of emotion starts to rise inside you, the next wave comes crashing in. Truth, not the kind you read in books or hear from others. This is your truth, the kind that crawls up from the basement of your soul, wiping dust off its face, demanding to be seen. You won't be able to hide from it, and honestly, you won't want to. Not really. Because no matter how scary it looks at first, this truth is the key you've been looking for, whether you know it yet or not. In the days leading up to May 12th, you'll notice it. Subtle at first, like a flicker in the corner of your eye. Something will feel off. That thing your friend said that hits a nerve. That quiet voice during your commute, whispering, "This isn't it." That memory you haven't thought of in years, suddenly replaying in full color while you're brushing your teeth. These aren't glitches, they're signs. The veil is thinning, the mirror is clearing, and the deeper truths are rising like bones through thawing ground. Scorpio doesn't deal in surface lies. It digs into the cracks, the contradictions, the places you're living out of sync with yourself. And when it finds the gap between what you want to believe and what's actually real, it doesn't just point it out, it rips it open. You might start having vivid dreams, confrontational, revealing, unforgettable. You might bump into an old connection at exactly the wrong or right moment. You might even find yourself saying things out loud you've never dared to admit, even to yourself. And you'll wonder, why now? Because the truth has been waiting. And this moon is the moment it chooses to step forward. Some of these truths will be soft, like a quiet realization that brings tears and relief. Others will come like lightning, loud, sudden, and impossible to ignore. Either way, once they arrive, the ground you've been standing on will shift. You'll know exactly what needs to change, even if you don't know how yet. And no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to go back to pretending. This isn't happening to punish you, it's happening to free you. Think of it like tearing off a bandage that's been stuck too long. Yes, it stings. But underneath? Healing. So if things begin to unravel, let them. If something is revealed, don't run from it. Truth doesn't come to ruin, it comes to rebuild. And the sooner you face it, the sooner you rise. Now's the time. Keep watching. We're just getting started. Chapter 3. Your relationships will be set on fire, and only the real ones will survive. And just when you thought it was only your emotions and truths being pulled to the surface, here comes the part that cuts even deeper. Your connections, the people you trust, the ones you love, the ones you've outgrown, all of them are about to be tested. Not by chance, by design. This full moon isn't playing nice with surface-level relationships. It's not interested in fake smiles, half-truths, or connections built on convenience. This is cosmic fire, and anything that's not built from truth will start to crack, fast. You might already feel it. Those small irritations with someone close that suddenly feel too loud to ignore. Those same arguments that keep showing up in new clothes. That weird heaviness when you're around someone, even if nothing's being said. It's not your imagination. The pressure is rising for a reason. Scorpio doesn't whisper. It exposes. It takes your relationships and holds them up to the light like glass. And what's flawed starts to fracture. Romantic partners, friends, family, co-workers, no one is off limits. Even the relationship you have with yourself is under review. If you've been pretending, settling, playing small to keep the peace, you won't be able to do that much longer. The flower moon sees through it, and it's about to shake the tree until the dead branches fall. You might find people suddenly leaving your life, conversations that turn into explosions, or silence that feels like ice between you and someone who used to be warm. It's scary, but it's also sacred. The universe is making space for who you're becoming, not who you were pretending to be. Some connections will rise through the heat, like forged steel, stronger, realer, unshakable. Others will crumble like ash, and you need to let them. Don't cling to people just because of shared history. Ask yourself, does this relationship feed my soul or drain it dry? If the answer is hard to admit, that's your truth. You may feel abandoned, you may feel betrayed, but what if that was the gift? What if the people walking away are just clearing the stage for someone else to walk in, someone aligned, honest, and deeply connected to your new frequency? This is a social detox. It's not about having fewer people. It's about having the right ones, the ones who see you, support you, hold you accountable to your growth, the ones who would rather be real than comfortable. So when the storms hit your connections, don't rush to fix what's breaking. Listen, watch, let it burn if it needs to. Because what survives this fire, that's what's real. Keep your eyes open. We're not done yet. The next shift is even deeper. Chapter 4. You will reclaim your power, or watch it be taken again. And now, after the emotions, after the truths, after the shattered connections, comes the part that changes everything, the moment you take your power back. Or don't. This isn't a cliché about finding your strength. This is war, and it's personal. The flower moon in Scorpio is calling out every place in your life where you've been small, silent, or submissive. And it's not asking nicely. It's ripping the masks off. The ones you wear at work, the ones you wear in love, the ones you wear even in your own mind. Have you been giving your power away? Hiding your voice to avoid conflict? Shrinking yourself to make someone else more comfortable? You're about to feel it. The pressure, the pushback, the sudden refusal in your gut, the moment where something in you screams, no more. Scorpio rules transformation, but it doesn't guide you gently. It drops you into the fire and dares you to climb out changed. This full moon will illuminate every imbalance, every invisible chain you've tolerated. You'll start to see where control has seeped into your life like mold. That boss who talks down to you, that partner who subtly manipulates you, that friend who only shows up when they need something. And maybe hardest of all, that inner voice that tells you you're not enough unless you sacrifice yourself. It's all coming into the light. And when it does, don't be surprised if it shakes you. Some of you will feel a new boldness rise in your chest, a refusal to stay silent, a clarity that cuts through the fog. You'll start saying no without guilt. You'll make decisions that feel terrifying, but right. You'll stop waiting for someone else to give you permission. Others will hesitate, because power feels dangerous when you've spent your life trying to avoid it. But make no mistake, not choosing is still a choice. And this moon, it won't wait. This isn't just about taking your power back. It's about remembering you had it all along, like a sword buried in stone, waiting for your hand. And once you grab it, once you own it, your life will never look the same. You might leave that job, End that relationship. Start that dream. The fallout will be real, but so will the freedom. And here's the twist. This power shift won't come with applause. It'll come with silence, with space, with the weight of decisions that don't make sense to others, but make perfect sense to your soul. So listen closely. Where do you feel strong? Where do you still feel stuck? That's your map. That's where the reclamation begins. This is your moment. You either rise or get pulled back into someone else's story. The choice? It's screaming at you. And the clock is ticking. Chapter 5. Your body will become a spiritual receiver. The upgrade has already begun. And now we arrive at the most unexpected shift of all, the one happening not in your mind, not in your emotions, not even in your relationships, but in the cells of your body. This full moon in Scorpio isn't just a cosmic event, it's a spiritual software update. And your body, it's the hardware being rewritten in real time. You're not just feeling weird lately, you're tuning in. Your physical vessel is starting to receive energy and information your mind can barely comprehend. That's why you're waking up at 2 or 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling like something's calling your name. That's why your body feels charged one moment and drained the next. Why foods you used to crave now feel wrong, and random aches show up with no medical explanation. This isn't just stress. This is activation. Think of your body like an ancient temple, silent for years, but never empty. Now the torches are being lit again, the echoes are returning, the symbols are waking up in your bones. This moon is sending frequencies your body remembers, but your conscious mind may not. You may feel tingling in your hands, electricity along your spine, pressure at the back of your skull, or waves of warmth and chills flowing through you at random. None of it is coincidence. All of it is sacred. Your body is not malfunctioning, it's recalibrating, realigning with a frequency it was always built to carry. You're becoming more sensitive because sensitivity is a superpower. You're being rewired to feel beyond the physical, to sense the unseen, to live not just with logic, but with embodied intuition. And yes, it can be uncomfortable. You may feel like you're losing your grip on what's normal, but tell me, was normal ever working? Was the numbness ever peace? This upgrade comes with some noise, but what comes after? Clarity, vitality, a new kind of intelligence that doesn't come from the brain, but from the body itself. By the time May 12th arrives, some of you will experience spontaneous healing, old traumas rising up and out through breath, sweat and tears, sudden insight during a walk or a stretch that feels like divine revelation, a magnetic pull to new foods, new music, new movements. Pay attention. Your body is guiding you home. If you resist this recalibration, it might feel like fatigue, anxiety, or discomfort. But if you listen, if you surrender, you'll find something extraordinary. That your body isn't just where your soul lives. It's a compass, a channel, a bridge to something greater. The shift is happening now. You are being prepared to carry more light than ever before. The question is, will you honor what your body is trying to show you? Or will you keep ignoring the signs until they scream? The signal is clear. Tune in. Chapter 6. What to do before the gateway opens, because this moon won't wait. As the countdown to May 12th begins, understand this. The doorway isn't just opening, it's already cracking, and once it swings wide, you won't be able to undo what you've seen or felt. So don't wait until the wave hits, prepare now. First, make space, not just in your calendar but in your energy. If May 12th is a spiritual broadcast, you need to turn down the noise. Cancel what drains you. Say no to what distracts you. Be still when the energy peaks, 12:56 p.m. Eastern, and let it hit you like a tuning fork. Next, listen deeply. This energy is already whispering, in thoughts, in tension, in sudden insights that come and go like shadows. Sit in silence, even for 10 minutes a day. The messages are coming, but if you're always talking, scrolling, or rushing, you'll miss them. Then, track your dreams, especially if you've been waking between 2 and 4 a.m. That's not bad sleep. That's a download. Keep a journal by your bed. The things your subconscious is trying to show you now will make sense later, if you bother to remember them. Also, get ready to let go. This moon is not gentle with what no longer serves you. Relationships, identities, patterns. Something will be asked to leave. Choose what goes, or it might be chosen for you. Finally, trust your gut. Logic won't save you here. Your intuition knows the way. Follow the feeling, not the fear. This is more than a moon. It's a cosmic checkpoint. What you do now determines what you carry into the next version of yourself. Choose wisely. The gateway won't stay open forever. And now, you know what's coming. The flower moon in Scorpio isn't just a full moon. It's a cosmic catalyst, a spiritual earthquake shaking loose everything that isn't true. If this message stirred something deep inside you, it's not by accident. You were meant to hear it. So if you're ready to rise, to release, to remember who you really are, now is the time. Like this video, subscribe for more insights like these, and drop the number 77 in the comments if you feel this shift too. Let's light up the algorithm with truth. We're not alone in this. Not anymore.